Hi everybody, this is Michael with US Flight Co. We're going to talk about a very simple acronym used to make sure that you have the appropriate documentation on board the aircraft before you fly. That acronym is AROW, A-R-O-W. And we've got those out here on this plane, and we're going to just kind of briefly go over each one. And we'll start with A, and that is Airworthiness Certificate. An airworthiness certificate is basically like a birth certificate for the aircraft. When the aircraft was produced, it's the document that certifies that it met its original design and that it's safe for flight. So this is required to be on board the aircraft before you fly, and that is A for airworthiness certificate. R is the next letter, and that is for registration. Now there are two forms of registration. The required one is federal. State, it's questionable whether it's required or not, depends, but you have to have the federal registration on board the aircraft. And just kind of like a car, it kind of just tells the aircraft type, the serial number, the registered owner of the aircraft. And so this is the R, and this is registration, and it has to be on board the aircraft before you fly as well. The next letter is O for operating limitations. This is a flight manual or airplane flight manual, and this is the operating limitations. It just prescribes many things about the airplane. It talks about the systems, it talks about speeds, procedures, loading information, basically all the operating limitations of the aircraft. So this must be on board the aircraft in paper or digital format. We do a little bit of both here at US Flight Co., but regardless, you have to have operating limitations on board the aircraft. That is O. And then the last one, so we've done A, we've done R, we've done O. The last one is W, and that stands for weight and balance. So that is, as the name implies, is the weight and balance of the aircraft. Every aircraft gets weighed. You must know if you're with or within weight and balance information before you take off. And so the only way to know that is to have a current weight and balance of the aircraft. So that is the documents, the basic documents you need to have on board your aircraft before you fly. And just to summarize it one more time, that's A for airworthiness certificate, that's R for registration, O for operating limitations, and W for weight and balance. Thanks for checking in, guys. Make sure to check out our other video on private pilot training. Just goes over all the details of the private pilot license, how to get it, what's required, and yeah, pretty much anything in regards to the private pilot. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll talk to you later.